If you don't have your astronomically and agriculturally corrected biblical Hebrew calendar yet, why not? We're on month 6 already. This is what it looks like right here. You can get it at roodawakening.tv. And we're on the 6th month, the month of Elul. And we are taking classic art, Michael, and trying to figure out what is wrong and what is right with these pictures. This month on day 28, Elul 28, we have the feeding of the 5,000. We have something depicted here that looks like it, but what's right, what's wrong with this picture?
Oh, well, here we are. We are at the end of the 6th month. Yeshua sent out his 12 apostles, sent ones, in 6 teams of 2, and they go out. Now they come back into the Galilee, and this is the time that a multitude gets together and he feeds the 5,000. Here, accurately projected here, Yeshua has a basket with leavened barley loaves in them, and that's exactly what he was feeding them. The rest of this is really kind of funny, just because of the costumes of the women. We are wearing definitely some Renaissance clothing and headdress for the women. All the little babies are all naked, as they always are in Renaissance pictures. With I don't see any winged cherubs or anything, but they're all scattered around like this. Looks like kind of a bathhouse scene to me. No one's really paying attention. It's just everyone's wearing silk gowns and eating leavened bread. Now, but this is very important because, yes, he is feeding them leavened bread. And this is where it all comes to manifestation. Matthew, Mark, and Luke all show it's the end of the summer. And the very next thing that's happening in the same chapter is the Feast of Tabernacles. John, again, the next thing, John 6, feeding of the 5,000, next chapter 7 is the Feast of Tabernacles. But yet, in the later editions of the Gospel of John, after Eusebius got through with it, they inserted a Passover here. A Passover feast of the Jews, and so was nigh, and so Yeshua's feeding 5,000 people with leavened barley loaves. They're not at Jerusalem for the feast like they're supposed to be. 4 days later, he feeds 4,000 more people with leavened barley loaves. They have Pharisees come from Jerusalem to confront him on why his disciples are not washing their hands with the 2-handled pot, the Negelvesser, in doing this prayer, because they are not at Jerusalem for Passover. See, it's not Passover. That was added into later texts. So here, this is a perfect picture of what is correct here, and that we have what is added into our Bible in order to artificially lengthen Yeshua's ministry to agree with Eusebius, the heretic, who was the champion of Constantine, and to show that what he added in, that Passover is completely dead wrong, because there would be no leavened bread in the land of Israel in its entirety during the Feast of Unleavened Bread. All these people, including Yeshua and all the Pharisees, would be at Jerusalem for the feast as required by the Torah. If Yeshua broke this, then he can't be the Messiah.
There you have it.
This is good. I love it.
Month 6, the month of Elul. Stay tuned for next month. Perhaps one of the most infamously, incorrectly depicted scenes of all time comes in the next month, the month of Tishri, month 7.
See you now. Look forward to that.